Hey guys, Mark with Precision. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at this crimping tool from Iwiss. Let's see, does it have the part number on the box? Of course not. I'll put a link down in the description. It's here on the tool itself. It's LY-2048. Right there, if you can see it. And I believe it says 8.5mm spark plug terminals. So now when I bought this on Amazon, it said it was for up to 10mm. These are my current cables, they're 10.5. And then this is an 8mm cable. These are what was on the car. So I'm just gonna see how it works to cut. I have some terminals here in boot ends from Taylor. I'm gonna see how it works to cut the cable itself. Okay, we'll try one of each. And then the crimping. Ignore my makeshift table, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. So first, of course, you just squeeze the handle and that opens the tool. And let's get something, because this is not going to cut my boot off. Let's see if I can pull my boot out of here. Nope. Let me grab a pair of snips. We don't need snips. We'll just try it with these scissors. See if we can cut it. Okay, good. Now I don't care about these, so don't be too concerned. I was also curious to cut into these to see the difference in insulation and the actual wire here. The terminal itself, the wire inside. So let's try it on the 10mm first. Now the crimping or the stripping tool is right here. Okay, so we're gonna put this in like so. You just kind of center it. Squeeze it down. Then we're gonna twist the wire. Pull up. Okay, so that was the 10.5mm. Actually works really well. Leaves a little bit of excess. Snips, scissors, you can just cut that away. Without damaging the lead, okay? Good. I'm not sure how long I even need to cut these. Now let's try the 8.5mm. Get it right in the center, squeeze it down, twist, just like you're stripping any other wire. Bam, nice and clean. Okay, so cut the 8mm a little cleaner. I'm not sure if I have a couple extra here, but let's see if we have a couple extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is Taylor cable, part number 46057, 90-degree socket boot installation. So what I probably want to do is use this, because this is for the 10mm wire. I have a feeling that this going over this is going to be a little bit of an issue rather than this going over this, right? Yeah, see, we can feed that over that even if we got to open it up a little bit. So I'm just going to crimp it on one of these because I have a feeling that I'll have to take this out of these boots and reuse these boots. Otherwise, I'd have to shave some of this, and that can get a little, I don't want to play around with that. So we're just going to try it over one of these, okay? And for anybody that's done a spark plug wire before, typically we just bend that lead over and we'll feed this down in. Let me open it up just a hair so it's a little easier to feed in. I'm just gonna grab a screwdriver and just open this a hair. These are brass terminals, so they're very soft, easy to work with. Okay, and I'm just kind of sliding it through the middle. Opening it up just a hair. And it's gonna crimp right in this slot here. Okay, so we'll feed this like so. And we'll squeeze it once for the outside, once again for the inside here. So let's take our wire, let's bend our lead back. You know, these are really small. These might not even work. Because I do have to feed the 10mm wire through here, so I would have to shave my cable. So I wonder if these are for 8mm? I didn't even look. Boy, I'm on top of things here. Okay, let's just open it up a little more. I really just wanted to see how this tool worked. And if I needed to spend that $100 on the MSD tool, or if this would work just as good for 20 bucks. A good friend of mine, Dave, runs a speed shop. He got the MSD. He was at a show, he got it from the MSD reps. He said it works really well. I just couldn't justify spending $100 on a tool I'm gonna use once or twice. Now I'm curious to see, I'm actually gonna slice this boot open because I wanna see how far they go with the silicone on the crimped terminal. Let's actually slice this one open. It might be a little easier to get into. Snips would have been nice for that. Or a razor blade. Okay. Slice this open here. All right, now you can see how short these terminals are. These don't have this really long piece here. So you do want to get that all the way up and in. Okay, and then if we look at the pre-made one here, again, you can see this is just bent over inside that terminal. So we do want to get this all the way up inside there. So again, let's just open that up a little bit more. And I'm sure if you sprayed a little WD-40 on this, it would slide even easier. But, okay, that goes all the way up in there nice. Now let's test our tool. I'm gonna go up towards the top first and get a good crimp there, okay? And you wanna squeeze all the way down tight. You don't wanna stop. You wanna give it a, there, all the way firm. That's crimped. Now we're gonna do the bottom piece. Make sure to get it centered in the tool so it squishes evenly. As close to it as possible. And again, squeeze all the way down tight. Let go, pull the tool out, and what do we got? Oh yeah, you're not pulling that out of there. Now the smart thing to do here, of course, would have been to fish this through here first. Crimp it on, and then all you gotta do is pull it back in like so. But we weren't worried about that right now. We were worried about this crimp tool and if it works as it should for 20 bucks, and it does. I'll put a link to the tool in the description. Make yourself custom spark plug lengths. You see how super easy that was? I mean, it's a couple minutes per wire. Get yourself some wire looms, measure them out. Don't have your wires flopping all over the place. It'll just look so much nicer under the engine bay. Hopefully this is useful to you guys. Save you guys a couple of bucks. MSD, come on. 100 bucks, 20 bucks. I could buy 5 of these. I could throw this away after I use it. And it works perfectly fine. It crimps it perfectly fine. We got a nice tight connection. I yanked on the end of that. It's not coming off. That's never gonna pull out of there. As strong as we pull on that, you know, especially when it's in here, just grab the terminal, pull it off. Don't yank on the wire. It's a great crimper. 20 bucks. Hope this helps you guys out. Keep working on those cars, turning those wrenches, squeezing those crimpers. Until the next video, stay cool.